What's going on, guys? Welcome to the video, and today is supplements. Should you be taking supplements? What supplements should you be taking, and what supplements do I take? Why do I take them? So just before we get into that, there's a few things you should nail down before even thinking about taking supplements, and that is the basics, the foundation. Is the foundation there? So are your macro ratios on point? Where are you getting your macros from? What kind of food sources? Are you hydrating well enough? How can you improve your sleeping pattern? How can you improve or take on healthy lifestyle changes? So I would think about all these things before even thinking about supplements, and the way I think about it is like a pyramid. So at the bottom is training, nutrition, hydration, sleep, all these different things, and at the top is supplements. So supplements can help, but I would think about it the last thing to think about. I won't be going into too much detail on the supplements that I take, only because I just want to do an in-depth research to this, and I just want to provide you with some really good information, and I don't want to bore you guys either. So let me just tell you quickly, this is vegan protein powder. So I take this because sometimes I don't hit my protein ratios, like my protein intake for the day. I have difficulty sometimes hitting them, just because sometimes, when I prep meals, sometimes I don't consider it a massive priority, so sometimes I just forget. I'm too busy thinking about what content to create, all these different things. So sometimes this helps me hit my protein intake for the day. That's mainly it. Why do I take this over whey? Just because I feel less bloated and I feel like I digest it a lot quicker. I'm not saying that whey or this vegan protein powder is, I'm not saying that either one is better. I'm just saying why I take it. This is food-based multivitamin. This is from spinach, dandelion, greens, beetroots, kale. Why do I take this? Very quickly, I take this as an insurance policy. I just believe that the things they do when they grow food, and the food that you can find in the supermarket, the way they grow these kind of foods and stuff like that, the process there is sped up. Like, they speed things up by adding certain chemicals, things like that. They drain the soil's natural occurring nutrients quite a lot, and I don't blame them. It's just because there's a lot of demand. We live in a city, there's millions of people here, they want food all the time. Companies, they do have to do this. So that's why I take that. It does help me. Like, I feel like mentally I have a lot more clarity. I can get things done a lot more efficiently. I react to things. I think of content ideas a lot better. So that's why I take that. Vitamin D, only because we don't get too much sun in London. Again, as an insurance policy, this is 10,000 IU. I had a blood test once, and I was very deficient in this, so that's why I take that. This is vitamin B12. This is a vitamin that is found on the surfaces of natural water sources, and this is created by the bacteria that's there. Because we have bottled water and stuff like that, we don't have this as much. You can get this in animal products, but I don't eat too many animal products these days. I get my protein and a lot of my macros from plant-based food, so I just take this as an insurance policy again. What else do we have? I have glucosamine sulfate. It's just for the joints. This is just because my body's under a lot of stress sometimes. I squat a lot, well, I like to think so at least. I push a lot of weight, so recently my joints have become a little bit stiff, and that's the reason I take that. And I take flaxseed oil as well. There's a huge debate between taking flaxseed oil and fish oil. I'm not going to get into too much detail, but the basics are that in flaxseed we need EPA and DHA as part of a balanced diet. Flaxseed oil contains ALA, and some say that it's converted into EPA and DHA, but not as efficiently, so only 9–10%. And others say, well, if you don't take any animal products, it can be converted into EPA and DHA a lot better. So there's two sides to the story. For me, again, like I said, I don't really take too many animal products, and that's just the reason why I take flaxseed oil. Yeah, but what I'll do, I will link a few websites there with all the research and stuff like that for you guys to take a look. That's about it. That is about it. Oh, one more thing. What I'll do, I'm gonna link labdoor.com. This is a website that's actually tested all the different supplements for what they say they are. So basically for the quality that they actually state. Like for example, a lot of protein powders say 22 grams per serving, but it actually isn't that. So what this person has gone and done, he's a student, I believe he's from Stanford. He has a PhD from Stanford, and he went and he decided to do this. So he's tested all the different supplements and things like that, and you know, they list them all for you there, and you'll be very surprised. So leading kind of supplement brands are actually at the bottom, and you're like, what, really? So that's about it. Should you be taking supplements? I mean, it does give you, it will give you a 2 to 3% edge. It has helped me. They do help me, sorry, should I say, they help me with my recovery, they help me with my training, they help you, I just like what I explained about, you know, having this certain clarity throughout the day. So yeah, they can help. What I would do personally, I would have a look at where it is you think you need some help. If it's, you know, maybe, you know, you need to sleep, your sleep isn't as deep as it should be, maybe you should think about taking zinc. Or maybe, you know, like me for example, I'm not hitting my protein target, maybe you should think about taking a protein powder. I wouldn't rely on these. I wouldn't rely on these if you have like a bad lifestyle. Like I wouldn't rely on this to like save you from that. I would start with the basics first, like what we spoke about in the beginning. I would do those kind of things first, and then I would think about taking supplements. So yeah guys, that's my take on supplements. Thank you for watching. I know it's been quite a long one as well. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. See you soon.